We pulled a long night tonight. We got it all Raptor lined. Well, some of it. I got this wheel well done, and the bottom. I still need to do both the wheel wells in the back, the wheel well down there, and the tank area. I don't know if I'm gonna Raptor line the tank area. I might just flat black that. The tank's gonna go in there and cover it up anyway, but so far I'm really liking how the Raptor liner turned out. Looks like I got good coverage. Yeah, real good coverage everywhere. And there's another heat shield that goes in there. I painted that gloss black with engine enamel, so it'll I don't know why gloss black. I guess they don't really have flat black, or at least I don't have any flat black. But yeah, I'm pretty jazzed about the whole deal. And when I get up tomorrow, I'll probably seam seal the wheel liners. The wheel liners are pretty much done. I gotta extend the driver's side just a little bit. I'm gonna weld in a quick piece of metal. But overall, today was a pretty good day. So we'll get up tomorrow and hopefully seam seal the wheel liners, weld in another quick piece. It's not very big. I just gotta measure it, cut it, weld it, and seam seal it. And then I'm gonna probably try and wash the car a couple of times real good. Then do some wax and grease remover, and I'm gonna try and prime the entire car tomorrow. We'll see how that goes because I still have to sand the entire thing. That might take a while. So I don't know if we're gonna get primer on the car tomorrow, but we're gonna try. But first things first, I gotta extend that driver's side wheel liner just a little bit. And if we can get the primer shot on tomorrow, I'm gonna get the car back inside, get the jack stands back under it, and get it off the rotisserie. That way, Josh at NDD told me that my subframes would ship out middle of next week. I should have them in a week or two, hopefully. We'll get them underneath the car, start getting this thing back together. But I hope everybody's having a good night. I'm gonna go catch a couple hours of sleep before I have to get up and start jamming on the car again. Well, that's a bummer. I was sitting there standing down the inside of the car so I could prime it. And I don't know if you guys can see down there on the ground, it started sprinkling. So pretty much I'm at a stop now until it stops. I guess I can work on the other the other side skirt. I got this one pretty much all nice and primed up, but yeah, what a bummer. Got the car all nice and prepped, and I was gonna shoot it on the inside, but gotta wait for the sprinkling to stop. It's not real, well, I guess it's not really raining. It's not really it's not even really that humid out. I mean, I know if it's sprinkling, it's high humidity, but as soon as it stops, I think it'll it's nice and warm, so as soon as it stops sprinkling, I'm gonna go ahead and try and shoot that primer on the inside of the car. It's all prepped. While it's sprinkling, I'm gonna go ahead and take this time. I just went and had lunch, picked up some rust converter to hit the inside of the fender wells, or I'm sorry, the inside of the quarter fender, where I welded on the inside of the car. You can see the weld coming through. So I went ahead and hit that with some rust converter, and what I'll do is I'll just shoot that real thick with some nice high build primer, seal it up, and I already sprayed it in there. Hopefully that'll cure the rusting issue, or not the rusting issue, prevent it from rusting, because I know that when you weld that raw metal, and it rusts pretty quick, so we put some treatment on that, make sure that it's not gonna rust. Yeah, and it's already all cleaned up and prepped, ready to go. All I gotta do is tape up a few wires and disconnect. I'm gonna blow it out one more time, make sure that there's no dust or sand in there. And as soon as it kind of stopped sprinkling right now, but I'm gonna give it a little bit, let the cloud go by, and we'll go ahead and try and shoot the primer on the inside. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And that looks pretty good. That does not look pretty good. I should have taped off everything, but I didn't, and I got overspray on everything. But man, that's pretty. Oh yeah. Not worried about that, because I'm gonna cover that hole in the back with some steel and weld that in. But mind you, 1.7 tip, and I hit the cup up here, and big run. But I think that's the only one. But anyways, like I said, this is not a prime and paint job. This is a prime, guide coat, fix some body work, prime again, and then go ahead and paint it. But I'm pretty stoked. I didn't hit this one because I don't know why. Because I got a lot of work to do on this one. I got to cut this open, clean this up with some seam sealer, and I got to still do a little bit of grinding on that. So I didn't bother with that one yet. But I'm liking it. It's some good work got done today. Thank God. Well, actually, all weekend. And I have got a mess. I have got a huge mess. So I'm going to get to cleaning that up. And I think I'm going to call it a night early tonight and go home. So I can start editing this and probably get a nice good shower and go to bed. But I got to clean this up first. This is a lot of mess. All right, well, thank God it stopped raining long enough for me to finish spraying the inside. So I'm pretty stoked. Everything's primed. It's looking really good. Really good. I like it a lot. I should have taped off in there better because I got overspray all over my beautiful Raptor liner inside. But I got the top done too. And of course, the engine bay. Now, I'm kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all right. But all those holes right there, I wanted to fill them all, or at least fill some of them. But I wanted to shave the engine bay, get it all tucked and awesome looking. I don't know if that's going to happen. This has turned into a heck of a project. I might do that later when everything's put back together. Kind of not shave. I guess I'm just gonna leave the holes because I want it to look clean and nice, but I don't want to do all that body work. So I'll probably just leave them and tuck the wire harness. Other than that, car's looking decent. I'm going to get it back in the garage after I clean up a really hell of a mess. So I got to clean that up, and then after a while I will there's that. Well, that's not the right cloud, but the one that was raining on me earlier. Anyway, so I'm gonna get the car back in the garage. I am going to get it back on some jack stands, get it off the rotisserie. That way, and next weekend I come out, I'm gonna probably bring the hood and start mounting the front fenders. Because I want to get those at least in place. I don't really have much body work to do on them. I'll probably shoot them with some high build just to kind of check, just to double check, triple check, make sure that I don't have a weird wave somewhere and then not find it until I paint the car, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I should have probably checked. So I'm gonna check, but I got to get them all mounted. They don't have any holes in them. I got to make some brackets to hold them off, hold the front of them off the headlight. Yeah, well, I got a whole bunch of work left to do. I'm exhausted, tired. This weekend, I put in some long days. I am going to clean up my mess, get the car back in there, get it on the jack stands, and probably that's it. I'm exhausted. I got work tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna end this here, and I'll get you a couple of pictures when I'm done.